Greetings, tubitators and tubosauruses. This is old cutworm here, and there's the TR6 sitting there, cut loose from its binds, and it's going to need a little bit more ginseng right here. You can see where that, I gotta take this all off again. It's got dots in it. I'm sure that dots are not good. So it'll be shiny again, pretty. What's a little bit of Wimbledon white. So you might notice something is amiss here. I think that's from where I put that other engine. I sat it over there, and it menstruated over there and went across. Anyway, let's see if we can see where it is. Oh, nope. It's not a TR7. Nor is it a 63 Fairlane, or a Jeep, or a Volkswagen, or a dirty Dodge, or a Pontiac, Le Mans, or a Lexus. Here it is. Old Dusty. He's out and about. I took him to Worcester yesterday, and he done very well. And I put the front end on it, made all the lights do what they're supposed to do, and of course that took a week, mostly due to these frazzling corner lights. They take a special bulb or bub, and I couldn't get a parts store to find them or nothing. I finally had to order them, but I got them, and then the sockets were bad, so I had to make a socket. Anyway, you don't hear that. Here we go. But it's got all the turn signals are going. There's some right there. This is what I like about a 68. Is these turn signals. You can drive around and watch them blink and things. I've got the trim in the old house where I'm polishing it, the old stainless trim. The lower piece is bent double and creased and everything, so I'm beating on it some, and it's not going to look good, but it'll look good. It'll look on there. Got the back stuff being polished, and I'll fix up the rubbers and stuff. But anyway, there it is. All licensed and legal-like, ready to go. So, hallelujah. Thank the Lord. So now I've got to get the rest of the trim on it, which there's tons of trim missing. And this interior there's just tons of stuff to do in here. Because there's stuff missing everywhere. And, I mean, it was not excited when the guy, whoever they did, take it apart. But I'm putting it together. I'm trying to find out what's missing and what's not. Snot and things. Let's see if I can sit in it. No, watch out. Hang up. Blah. Okay, I'm in it. I put me a charging thing here for the stuff, so I can charge things. I don't use a cigar lighter or nothing. Oh, don't make me use the choke, Larry. But I've got a radio, but I don't have any speakers. And I've got to cram the glove box in there whenever I get everything done. And 2 or 3 other things I want done. Dun. So that's the way it is. When I drove it to town the other day, I noticed with both windows open and the vent window open that it was hot. So I'm going to be looking at Rusty glove box. Oh boy, he put that vintage air in his Studebaker. So I may drive this to his house and just drop it off. Nah, I think I can do it. He can do it better though. But this is what's here. This is what I did. In case you're wondering where I've been, what I've been doing. Laying under it, wiring wires and putting lights in and stuff, and valiants, bumpers, things. Going down the road, it run really good, but at 50 miles an hour, it felt like it was where it wanted to live, which is usually around 2,000 RPM, oddly enough, on just about anything that I've had. But when you go up to 55 or 60, it sounds like it's just about to kick the four-barrel in. So I am suspecting that the residential has probably got a low gear in it. But whatever they did, they are raw. They got the speedometer pretty close, because I took my, oh, what's them things called? One of them things you plug in, it tells you where to go, and it's got a speedometer thing on it telling you how fast you're going. So I put that in there and made a loop, and it's pretty close. I mean, up to 30 miles an hour. You can't get much over 30 without having to turn or jump a hole or something. But it was pretty close to that. But it still feels like it's got at least 350 gears under it, maybe 376s, I don't know. But I didn't tickle it too much faster than that, being its maiden voyage, and I still got to get that first bit of oil out of it. And change and put some real oil in it. So, oh, and I got some C-stripes for it, and they're red, so it'll be red on red. And there's places I got to, the dull places I got to buff and wax and snacks and cracks. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. And it won't take long, I think, to do what I do, I could do, and change it over on the Triumph side. So, that's the plan. That was always the plan. To get something I could drive, and my legs won't be working the clutches and stuff. And something easier to drive, which is that one right there, but I think it's got a head gasket problem. So we'll see about that. Maybe we'll just do a short arm inspection and see what it's going to be. If it's going to be much, it can just sit there. And instead of driving that, I'm sure the clutch would be a lot lighter than the truck in the TR6. So that's my plans, unless y'all think of something better, which I'm always ready to think of something better if somebody got an idea. So I need all the ideas and help I can get. I am wearing short breeches today because it's 90 something, 97. something degrees, and it is still as the night. There's goat yards. There's goat. I wonder if I can get a eyeball on these goats. I know you've all seen goats. Maybe one of them will do something funny while we're looking. Ah, bug. The baby goats. There's some big old frosty dogs that's in there too, watching these goats. Hi. You want to be on video? Okay. My grandchild. One of them. So, I'll back this out and close this out to tell y'all the real stuff. Here, I'll set you on the car. I can't never tell what it's looking at. So, that's what I've been doing. And as far as my health, I'm good. Woohoo! Today I can go up and down these steps that goes into the house. Boom, bang, boom. I don't have to use my left leg. Step, drag the right one up. Step, drag the right one up. They're both working. So somebody's praying to the good Lord, and it's working because He has graced me with all sorts of power, strength, and love. And love comes from yuns too. So, you know, I thank you very much, and I love you very much. And it's going to be a great week. Maybe it's almost out of week. I don't know. I don't do time. But I do know the 31st I got to go and have a big hole. Yeah, I got to have a liver biopsy. Y'all can Google that or YouTube it if you want to, but I don't recommend it. But that's going to be me the 31st, and I'll be getting over that the next 2 or 3 weeks or month. And then me and Mary Frances, Mary Delicious, are going to get on a boat ride. I hadn't been on a boat ride since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So we're going to get on a boat ride and head over to some places in Mexico. See some of the brothers over there. And everybody's so nice. I don't know if they picked me out because I'm stupid looking. That's probably why. But they like me. And I like everybody. So that's my plans for probably the rest of the world. Is that. And this. So, boy. I got one of them portable buildings that you put up, like my brother put up to paint his GT6, like Ellen, like he put up in his Rusty Beauties. So check that out. I've got one sitting on the porch that I haven't put up yet. I was trying to trick my neighbors to doing it for me, but I guess I'll get stretched out there and start doing it. And that's where old Dusty's going to go, in that. So that'll free up that side of the world. That burn waspers. It's pretty cool when this hand gets stung by waspers, you don't feel it. Nah. So get that up. I'll run the Mustang in there, close the door, and then I can do that other. So that's good. Then I can just be Mr. Triumph from then on. So, all right. I'm going to say sorry not to ya. I'm going to use the power button, I think.